You can bet your bottom dollar. Great programming coming up next on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. Stand by. Hold on. Talk at its finest, coming up next on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. In about 2 minutes, stand by. We know what guys are talking about. Stand by. A great show coming up next on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. In about 30 seconds. Stand by. Don't go away. Stop. If they're talking about it at the barbershop, we're talking about it here on SME. Great show coming up in about 30 seconds. Don't go away. Stand by. It's time. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Another great product on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. Yeah!
I think Dabo will bring a national championship to Clemson.
It ain't about them. It's about the game of football, man.
I'm getting my chill fade cut, boulder crescent flash on.
Let's get into these sports with our favorite sports reporter.
Turn it all the way up.
The Alpha Male.
Woo! Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth. Woo! Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Honestly, about Kobe Bryant, I used to hate the dog shiggity out of this guy. I could not stand Kobe Bryant. I hated him. Jordan is of course, the all-seeing, all-reigning ruler of basketball in ever. Basketball would be nothing without Michael Jordan. I think we'd still be wearing Converses in really short shorts if it wasn't for Michael Jordan.
The Alpha Male.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Yes! Yeah! Good morning, everybody! Yes! It is me. He is I, and I am him. I am he that they call the Alpha Male. Good morning! It is 729-2016, but for those who don't understand the digits, July 29th, 2016. Welcome to football season, ladies and gentlemen. It is officially football season. Yes, of course, yesterday a lot of NFL teams have entered camp. Today we will definitely be talking about yesterday, the Atlanta Falcons beginning their first day of training camp. We'll definitely get into the nudes and notes and what we need to know about the first day of camp, how things went. I was at Flowery Branch, so I can give you guys a first-hand account. But of course, ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you all to another great and immaculate morning. It is Friday. Friday. I'm telling you, like, Friday is so great, man. You can sing it. You can just feel so much great because it's payday. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about you, but I know it's payday. You know what I'm saying? Friday is always a wonderful day. It's the beginning of the weekend. What's up, everybody? It is me. He is I, and I am him. I am he that they call the Alpha Male. Just want to get you guys started, man. Of course, shouts out to Doug Stewart for giving me this opportunity to be first up, you know what I'm saying, in the morning on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So, be that I have this position, I feel as though it is my responsibility. It is my duty to wake you suckers up. I'm like a good shot of coffee. You know what I'm saying? I'm like a nice shot of espresso. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously. But, of course, ladies and gentlemen, I want to start off this morning by, first off, taking care of the home front, man. Definitely got to give a major shout out to none other than my people over at Effect Fitness. Yes, shouts out to my people, Dooley, Reggie. You know what I'm saying? They have, I think, one of the most premier boot camps in the city of Atlanta. If you're looking to get rid of some pounds, you're ready to, get rid of some inches. If you want to fit into that suit, fellas, ladies, if you want to fit into that dress, you know what I'm saying? Definitely go give these guys a holler. They have a very good boot camp, high energy. This Saturday, actually, I got to give you guys a heads up. This Saturday is going to be a very big event going on at Effect Fitness. They're going to have somewhat like a party or whatnot. There's going to be a live DJ in these sessions this Saturday. So make sure that you get up and get down to 1 Baltimore Way. Here in the Atlanta, Georgia, here in the Atlanta area. And make sure that you guys go down to there and just enjoy yourself. Just enjoy yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you hadn't got that summer body for this year, you know what I'm saying? If you didn't get that summer body for this year, start working on next year, okay? Now, let's go ahead and start off. First things first. Appreciate that, Goo-Wop. Now, I love that. That never gets old. Of course, let's go ahead and get it started. Besides the fact that the Democratic National Convention is going on in Philadelphia, and before I go any further with that, man, I gotta speak my piece on this Bill O'Reilly shiggity, man. This whole, okay, let's go back. Let me start off. First off, shouts out to Michelle Obama for such a riveting speech. You know what I mean? A speech that I can say, it was good. It was a very good speech. It was very well thought out. It was emotional. It touched people. And the fact that she brought up the fact that she lived in a house that was built by slaves, she said nothing factually wrong. Okay? Bill O'Reilly is a jackass. Flat out, bro. That's all I have to say about that, man. Bill O'Reilly is a complete jackass, man. To take all that she said in that speech and to take the one thing that she said about slavery and you want to dissect it, put it under a microscope, and try to find some flaw in what she said. And then for the fact of you to say what you said.
Factor tip of the day. As we mentioned, Talking Points memo, Michelle Obama referenced slaves building the White House and referring to the evolution of America in a positive way. It was a positive comment. The history behind her remark is fascinating. Slaves did participate in the construction of the White House. Records show about 400 payments made to slave masters between 795 and 1801. In addition, free blacks, whites, and immigrants also worked on the massive building. There were no illegal immigrants at that time. If you could make it here, you could stay here. Slaves that worked there were well fed and had decent lodgings provided by the government, which stopped hiring slave labor in 1802. However, the feds did not forbid subcontractors from using slave labor. So Michelle Obama is essentially correct in citing slaves as builders of the White House, but there were others working as well.
This is the shit that we talking about, Bill O'Reilly. This is why we say Black Lives Matter. I mean, in all honesty, bro, and I got to get off of this soapbox because I'm pretty sure we done already talked about this on SME and things of that such, but I had to bring it up and I got to speak my piece on this because, bruh, we didn't ask you that shit. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to cuss, bro. We didn't ask you that. We didn't ask you none of that. She didn't bring up none of that stuff, bro. She just said a point, which was true. We ain't ask you for none of that extra shit. We ain't ask you for none of that. This is what black people be talking about. Like, and I don't want anybody in SME, if you are of any race, of any kind, and you are involved in the Stewart Media and Entertainment family, you are family. It doesn't matter what race you are, what color you are, but this is what Black Lives Matter to me means. This is to me. The fact that if we, as black African Americans, explain to you I guess the other, whoever the hell you may be. But if we have to explain to you what is happening to us, and then you, with your finite and ignorant thinking, you try to argue with me what's happening to me, that is freaking insane. What the hell? Oh my God, Bill O'Reilly is such a jackass. I never felt this way, but I have felt this way. I never had to speak like this before, especially on SME. And Doug, if you find me, I apologize. You know what I'm saying? I apologize. But damn, nobody asked you that shit, Bill O'Reilly. Like, shut up. Just shut the hell up. Nobody asked you any of that. It's true. Slaves built the White House. We don't give a damn about whoever the hell else was there. Number one. Number two, for you to bring up the fact that we had decent lodging and decent eating, that's a relative state, because compared to where everybody else was living, you can't say whether or not we had decent lodging. How do you know? Gosh. Anyway, let me get off that because, of course, that's the hot topic and things that's going on nowadays, mainly because Hillary Clinton is taking the Democratic nomination, and we're really trying to keep Donald Trump from getting into presidency, which is insane, because in all honesty, it's really pick your poison right now. I don't think Hillary's that much better than Donald Trump. She's a pandering, I'll do whatever it takes to getting into office, and Donald Trump, he's just ignorant, and he just spews ignorance just to get into office, and this entire election is an indictment on all of Americans' intelligence. But anywho, let me get off of that soapbox. Let me go ahead and talk about Atlanta Falcons training camp that, of course, went down yesterday at Flowery Branch. I was in the building for the very first, the first snap, or however you want to look at it. I was there for the first practice. I was there watching everybody, all the new people coming in, from Courtney Upshaw to Keanu Neal to Mohamed Sanu, and of course this is Dan Quinn's second year with the Atlanta Falcons, and of course it's a big deal because this is now the year where Dan Quinn is able to implement his system, and the Falcons are able to actually work within that system, like, completely. They can completely just work within that system. So, of course, I just came to tell you what I saw. Talk about what I saw and things that happened. Of course, it was great fanfare. All the radio stations, or sports radio stations, were there. 680 The Fan, 92.9 The Game. They were both in the building. And of course, they were reporting on everything. Vaughn McClure was there. D. Orlando Ledbetter, he was there. Like, damn near every reporter in the Atlanta area was there to see the beginning of Falcons training camp. And of course, why wouldn't you be? Okay. But one of the things that Dan Quinn, he spoke on, I heard he speak on it earlier in the day yesterday, and he was saying that he wanted the Atlanta Falcons to just be fast. He wanted to start off fast. He wanted them to be fast. And that's exactly what they were. Like, I'm not sugarcoating it. This isn't a fan. This is really my observation. They were fast. They were quick. Practice really just moved very fast. There was no walking around. There was no lagging behind. There was no idle time being wasted. Every little second was used properly. And that was very good to see that. You know what I mean? The defense was flying around. I'm going to just put that out there. The defense had somewhat of an attitude about them that they're not going to get pushed around. They were swarming to every single ball. Every single ball, every pass, every run.